A very good evening from me, Neil Morrice, the Handicap King, communicating with you on this Friday evening. Well, of course, today is indeed the 9th of April, and tomorrow, the 10th of April, well, that will be the dateline for the Randox Health Grand National itself, the final of 3 days of excellent jumping at Aintree Racecourse in Merseyside. And regarding my each-way Trixie, well, yesterday's, or I should say today's each-way Trixie, not bad at all, really. We managed to find a winner that was well backed from 7-2 right down into, I think it was 2-1, Mars Landing. Another horse in the Trixie was placed. That was the Henderson horse, Mr. Coffee, in the first race at Aintree. Another very well-backed horse running into the money. And what would have happened if Morning Vicar hadn't been cannoned into on landing over the Foynaven fence? Well, I don't know, but it certainly wasn't the horse's fault. So no real damage done. And today I'm very happy to tell you that one of my three selections in this massive payout each-way Trixie runs in the big one itself, the Randox Health Grand National, and that is run at 5:15. But first and foremost, let's give you the other two bets that are in this combination. I call it a permutation. The first one runs in the 3:35 at Aintree. This is full of top-class stayers, but there is a horse that's been lightly campaigned and kept away from some of the other ones for a while, and it came good with a vengeance at Haydock last time in a Grade 2. Okay, it's now stepping into a Grade 1, but horse number 9, Third Wind, I think has had a much more lighter campaign than some of the others in this race, including the famous Paisley Park. And with Hughie Morrison's horses in good order, I think number 9, Third Wind, a 16-1 shot. I've seen that 16s with Bet365 this evening, and incidentally, they're putting 4 places next to the name of the horses in this race. That looks sound betting value to me. 16-1, number 9, Third Wind in the 335. Well, moving on now to the following race, the 4:15. This is a long-distance handicap chase, and the one here that really jumps off the page at me is horse number 1 at the top of the handicap, Top Notch. Well, little Top Notch has only had 2 runs this season, but I have to say that last time, when united with his jockey today for the first time, well, he upped his game and ran an absolute cracker to finish placed in the Paddy Power Plate at the Cheltenham Festival. He's a horse who's always good in the spring. He likes the better ground. He's a winner here at Aintree over hurdles, and he loves the Mildmay course. And I think that number 1, Top Notch, I've seen 9-1 with this one. Paddy Power going 4 places. I think that's pretty good value for Top Notch. He's in great order, and I fancy him to get into the money at the very least. Last but not least, we move on to the Randox Health Grand National itself, which is run at 5:15. Now, this is a monumentally difficult race to unravel, but in terms of getting big-priced results in bets like a Trixie, well, it does make plenty of appeal, I can tell you that. And there's a horse that I think that snuck into the handicap right down toward the bottom, who has got the class to really bring his A game to the table. And this is an Irish-trained horse, number 34, Farclas. And this horse, 18-1, with Paddy Power, who are offering 6 places. And I think that's more than fair about this horse. With Gordon Elliott on the subs bench, Denise Foster has come in to handle the Gigginstown horses, or most of them. And this one, Farclas, ridden by Jack Kennedy, who had a big winner earlier in the week here with Abracadabras. Well, I think it might be Abracadabra with Farclas today. I love the look of that. 18-1, 6 places with Paddy Power to complete what I hope will be a super-duper each-way Trixie from the Handicap King on this Grand National Saturday. I will return at 9 o'clock on Sunday morning to refresh this video with my each-way Trixie for the Sabbath day. And until then, enjoy your racing at Aintree, and especially Farclas in the National.